Today's devotion for Monday, November 4th, 2019 is titled, God Gives His Testimony to His Word. And we'll be reading out of Acts chapter 14, verses 1 through 3. And it came to pass in Iconium that they went both together into the synagogue of the Jews, and so spake, that a great multitude both of the Jews and also of the Greeks believed. But the unbelieving Jews stirred up the Gentiles, and made their minds evil affected against the brethren. Long time therefore abode they, speaking boldly in the Lord, which gave testimony unto the word of his grace, and granted signs and wonders to be done by their hands. God had to prove himself to the Jews by miracles. That is why Jesus called them an evil and adulterous generation, because first they required a miracle, or they refused to believe. This flaw means there is absolutely no faith at all in their empty religion. Jesus blessed his disciples by giving them the power of miracles to prove to the Jewish community that the Christian movement was of God. By the miracles of prophecy and knowledge, the apostles wrote the New Testament scriptures. 1 Corinthians chapter 1 verses 21 through 23 tells us, "It pleased God by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe. For the Jews require a sign, and the Greeks seek after wisdom. But we preach Christ crucified, unto the Jews a stumbling block, and unto the Greeks foolishness." Over and over in his ministry, Jesus testified, "O ye of little faith." After the crucifixion and resurrection, they still needed proof from God in order to believe. John verse 20 tells us that, "Except I shall see in his hands the prints of the nails, and put my finger into the print of the nails, and thrust my hand into his side, I will not believe. Then saith he to Thomas, Reach hither thy finger, and behold my hands, and reach hither thy hand, and thrust it into my side, and be not faithless, but believing. And Thomas answered and said unto him, My Lord and my God. Jesus saith unto him, Thomas, because thou hast seen me, thou hast believed. Blessed are they that have not seen, and yet have believed." Our final thought is from Romans 14, verse 23. "Whatsoever is not of faith is sin."